First-time homebuyer disaster. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Buckle up, strap in. We got a hard-hitting pull, no punches, no sugarcoating it, no rainbows, no sunshine. It's going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Who's ready to do a little economic whistleblowing? We got a good one. Shocking story we're going to look at today. The byproduct of FOMO. People, the fear of missing out, plowing in to the housing market. And let me just tell you, friends, one of the main reasons, I wouldn't say the only reason, one of the main reasons though, this was me in 2008. We're going to read a story that kind of reminds me of me in 2008. And let me just tell you, friends, 2008 looks like a warm-up compared to what I'm seeing today. As a boots on the ground real estate agent. My gosh, had a great time yesterday. Too much sun. Michael Bordenero comes to town, and I show him the town, and we had a great time, but my goodness, got a lot of sun, but the show must go on. So today we're going to look at what happens to first-time home buyers that plow into the housing market and don't really understand the responsibilities that come along with home ownership. It's not all rainbows and sunshine, my friends. It's not all rainbows and sunshine. But today we're going to take a look at just another byproduct of what just happened to this housing market. And like I said, friends, as somebody who lived through 2008, suffered a little blowback, and learned important lessons, don't regret it now, but definitely don't want to do that one again, who's an active real estate agent working in and around real estate for many, many years, and as we speak, helping many of you make smart choices. Going to continue to do that. Absolutely blow the lid off this thing whenever necessary. Not here to sugarcoat it. Today we have to uncover a big one. We have to uncover a big one because we have basically a horror story. It's a horror story. Like this guy, I guess I can't even contain it anymore. Let's jump over and see what's really happening in the real world, not this fantasy island stuff. Then we're going to meet back here, wrap this one up. Let's get started. HOA foreclosed homes in Colorado are auctioned off for a fraction of their market value, erasing years of equity. A Colorado Sun investigation found that more than 250 HOA foreclosed properties have been auctioned off in the state since 2018, and at least 100 were sold for $60,000 or less. The story of how Darren Bigas lost his home starts with a compromised debit card. Darren Bigas, 37, paid $267,000 in 2015 for a house in Aurora, adding fiber optic lights to his concrete patio, installing a covered garden, and remodeling the home's interior. His HOA filed for a foreclosure over unpaid debts. The house sold at a sheriff's auction for just $76,000 last year. As a first-time buyer, he paid $267,000 in 2015 for the house on a cul-de-sac in the heart of Aurora. Bigas kept up on his mortgage and watched the value of the 3-bedroom, 3-bath property nearly doubled as Colorado real estate prices soared. He poured in sweat equity too, using his construction skills to add personal touches, a remodeled interior, and a concrete patio with embedded fiber optics. But as Bigas built on his investment, he was also digging himself into an uncoverable financial hole. When he replaced his stolen debit card in early 2020, Bigas said he inadvertently stopped automatic payments on his monthly homeowners association dues. His debt to the Summerhill HOA grew to $8,649.55 because of attorney fees and interest. It was money he didn't have. Last year, the HOA filed for foreclosure. The house sold at auction for just $76,000. A few months later, the investor who bought the home sold it again for $520,000. Bigas, 37, had to move back in with his parents. I honestly thought somebody was messing with me, he said. It completely destroyed me financially. It destroyed my entire life. Bigas property is one of more than 250 in Colorado that have been sold at sheriff's auctions since 2018 for a fraction of their market value. Well, this is a trend that's going to continue. Let's get back to the studio so we can wrap this one up. right, friends, welcome back. So there you go. This is now what's currently happening, and this is one of hundreds. Hundreds of people are now having their homes foreclosed on by their HOA. I hate it. I shouldn't say it. I'm not a fan. The property I bought, and that's why this story kind of reminded of me, the property I bought in 2008, an HOA property. I served on the HOA board.
Hey, Scott, would you serve on the HOA board? We'd really like to have.
Fine, I'll serve. Oh my gosh. Just a bunch of whining, belly aching, old people wanting to hassle kids for riding their bikes too fast through the neighborhood. Insanity. But it gets better or worse, depending on how you look at it. Same thing, I remodeled my 2008 home, similar to this guy, around the same age, I think, when I bought that house in 2008 as well. And unfortunately for this guy, he had apparently forgot to pay update his debit card information. Dude, that was a big one. But how do you let it? Why do you 8,000? The house sold for 520 and sold at auction for 75,000 or something. He only owed 8,000 and some change in back HOA fees. Dude, you should have called me. I would have paid it. We would have put it on the market, and I would have just said, let's sell the home. I can keep you out of foreclosure. We'll get you caught. What happened? This is how naive people are. He's like, I thought it was kind of like just a big joke. A big joke. No, they're not joking. They auctioned off your house. And the waters we're swimming in now, shark infested, and HOA boards are potentially out to stick it to people and stick it to them good. Even the HOA themselves, if they were a good HOA, hey, homeowner, we want to help you stay, we want to help you got behind. Oh, it was an error. It was an accident. Okay, that's fine. Well, there's an accident on purpose. The HOA has a surplus. We're going to go ahead and pay this for you, but you're going to sign here saying we're going to go ahead and do a sale of the home, and then you will reimburse the HOA for that money and some interest. Whatever. I mean, do something to help this guy. Like, how could you let this happen? And this is what I see with a lot of first-time home buyers. They have no idea the responsibilities of homeownership, and second of all, HOAs. Most people buy in an HOA development because the purchase price is lower, which means they qualify easier. Unfortunately, those HOA fees never go down. They always go up. And that's why I'm going to be here to blow the lid off it every chance I get, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with the links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, you're going to love the next video, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.